What's up? What's good, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time seeing a video from me, well, hello, welcome. And since you're here, you might as well become a part of my YouTube family. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button on your way out, and make sure you also hit that notification bell so that you don't miss another video from me. Why would you want to do that? We're going to have some fun here. Just come and be a part of the family. So for today's video, we are going to be doing a story time. I just wanted to take the time to let you guys know like how I became an author, because in case you didn't know, I am an author and I have 2 books published currently on Amazon. I will put the links down below. There is part of a 3-part series. It's just part 1 and 2 right now. They're called Loving You Was Hard, and the other Shay Jones Presents. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So quick disclaimer, if you do see me looking down, I do have some notes in front of me, because although this is off my head, I still wanted to jot some notes down to make sure that I tell you guys everything. So just in case. So in this video, like I said, we're going to be talking about how I became an author. So ever since I was young, I've always loved to read. Probably since kindergarten. I can't really remember, but when I was young and my cousins was outside playing Power Rangers, because of course back then when I was young, Power Rangers was the shit. We always loved playing Power Rangers. I was a Pink Ranger, but the majority of the time I always had my head in a book. I always was reading the children's book. Any type of book I get my hands on, y'all, I was reading it. So because of that, my family when I was young used to just say, well, Tamara, since you always got your head in a book, why don't you try writing one? This is when I even started when I was young. But I was young, y'all, so I'm like, hold up. Who gonna want to read a book from me? Even if it's a children's book, because like I said, I was young. So I just kind of pushed it to the side, never really thought about it. So when I was when I had my daughter is currently 10 years old. So when I first had her, I was going to school. I was going to a community college. Me and my best friend, we were going to community college. And she kind of brought it up again, my best friend did. She was like, Tamara, you always really reading all the time. You got a crazy imagination. So why don't you just try your hand at it, writing a book. So one day in the library, which is where I always stayed, y'all, always in the library. That was my favorite place to be, and that's anywhere, rather in school or not in school. I always loved being at the library. So when I was in the library one day, I had my laptop, and so I was just sitting there at a desk. I said, you know what? Let me try my hand at it. So I just started writing, typing. And so when I just started typing, I kind of used me and my best friend as inspiration when writing. Just our lives with a little exaggeration, of course, like trying to live vicariously through my characters, kind of have them doing stuff that I really wanted to do in my life, but hadn't kind of got to yet. So give me, y'all, I'm flipping the page over. Forgive me. But at first, when I first started writing this book, it came easy, y'all. Like first 3 or 4 chapters, bam, just busted them out real quick. But then all of a sudden I just got at a standstill, y'all. Like the words wasn't flowing right. It just wasn't coming out right for me. So it kind of unfortunately got put to the back burner. So I would start to write in spurts. Like I would get these urges all of a sudden to write. I would pull that book out and just start writing. And it continued like that for the next couple of years. It just continued like that. So in 2016, I started a new job because I had been working at Burger King. I had been working, had worked there for about 5.5 years, and for 3 of those years I was a manager. So we relocated to a new town, and I started a new job at a call center, which I still work at right now. I've been working there for almost 3 years full time. I will be making a video soon, probably, y'all, about writing and working full time, because I tell you guys, it ain't easy. But I got y'all. Don't worry, I got y'all. But either way, so when we moved, I just kind of felt like it was a new time, a new start, new city, new everything. So I pulled that book back out, y'all. I pulled it back out. So when I pulled it back out, this was in September of 2016. I had about a good 7 chapters written. So I was like, you know what? I made a pact with myself. I said, you know what? I'm not going to stop this time. I'm not going to stop until I finish this book, y'all. So I believe I just kept going. And then about December of 2016, I finally typed the end, y'all. I typed the end. It was that feeling of typing the end, y'all, is everything. I couldn't believe me, Tamara, have finally finished a book. Or just something in general. Like, I can be honest with y'all and tell y'all that it's hard for me to finish something that I start. So for the mere fact that I was able to finish this, y'all, it was everything. I could not believe it. I was so freaking proud of myself. Now, I wasn't really looking to publish it, really. I was just happy that I finished it. And so my best friend was like, and my fiance, and so why would you do all that hard work and not try to give it out to the world? I mean, you thought of this book, why not share it? So I was like, you know what? Okay, let me see what I can do. So I immediately started looking into the self-publishing realm, because I started doing some research on YouTube and started asking questions, and everybody that I asked said that self-publishing was the best route. You have all the control, you get the majority, of your royalties or whatever. But at this time, keep in mind, I'm not really in it for the money. I just was so happy that I had finished the book. So I started looking for help. And so I reached out to a few people, 2 people in particular. The first girl I reached out to, her name is Tiffany Forbes, I believe. I reached out to her, and she had a lot of information for me. And then the second person I reached out to, her name is Tabitha Sharpe. Tabitha is everything, y'all. She's a bomb-ass author. She's just the bomb. Like, if you ever go on Amazon and type her in, she got about 10, 20 books, y'all. Like, she does it. So she really, really, really has so much information for me. It was just mind-blowing. So much stuff I didn't know. She basically took me under her wing. Even right now, to this day, whenever I still got so many questions, y'all. I only got 2 books out, working on the 3rd. Really. So I could still go to her inbox right now to this day and ask her any question, and she just so helpful. Y'all should, if I got any authors that subscribe to my channel, y'all reach out to her or whatever. She is down for helping authors, especially new authors that don't really know anything. She is down to help y'all, for real. No lie. So she, like I said, she answered my question. She basically took me under her wing, and she did the most beautiful thing, y'all. She said, Tamara, I know this is your dream. This is something that you really want to do, and I really want to help you, because I really see that you really trying to get it done. You really trying to get it done. So I'll help you out. My first book that I self-published, she edited it for me. And keep in mind, self-publishing, it can be on the expensive route, y'all, because you got to pay for everything yourself. You got to pay for your cover. You got to pay for editing. You got to pay for promotion, marketing. You got to pay for all of that. So I'm not going to lie, working at a call center, I ain't had the funds like that. So it wasn't no telling when I was going to be able to get this book out, because I didn't have the money for editing. She said, you know what, I really want to help you. I really want to take you under my wing. So she edited it for me. Just edited it. Like, I couldn't believe it, y'all. She just did it out of the kindness of her heart. Like, it was just everything. So in June of 2017, I published my very, very first book. It was called Love Gone Broke. So I've self-published that. I'm not gonna lie, it didn't do as well as I wanted it to, and that was partly on me because I didn't know all about promotion. I can't lie, I still don't know a whole bunch because I'm still fairly new in the author game now. Still fairly very, very new. Like, it's probably a lot of people that don't even know that I write books, but I'm trying to work on promoting myself, which is, you know, basically part of this YouTube channel is about that. But either way, so over the next couple of months, you know, once I published it, I started to realize that maybe I don't know, you know, enough to actually be out here in the self-publishing game trying to publish a book. So maybe it may be best to get under a publisher, someone that has a bit of a name that can really help me, mentor me, and show me the ropes. So I started looking for a publisher. I queried about 5 or 6 different publishers, and I had questions for them, which I will be making another video about the questions you need to be asking your publisher before deciding to go with them. So in the end, with Tabitha's help, I signed to Soldier Chalk Presents under Joshua Moore. So I signed to him, and I put out. Now I still kept Love Gone Broke on. I still kept that on. I didn't take that down on it or whatever. But I had started writing another book, and I published that under Soldier Chalk Presents. It was originally called Betrayal in its Rarest Form, and I published it under him. Now, he was very helpful. I appreciate everything Joshua did for me, like everything. It wasn't that I didn't feel good under him or whatever, but after about 2 months, I started realizing that I just looked at that maybe I should go somewhere else. It wasn't anything bad towards him. He was great. The fact that he believed in me was everything. But I saw that Shay Jones she had opened up submissions. Not to mention Tabitha was also signed under her as well. And that's why I really wanted to be there, because I said with Tabitha and Shay is well known in the author industry, y'all. She got over 20, 30, 40 books. Like, she's signed under Leo Sullivan, and she's just well known. I admire her so much. So when I saw that she was accepting submissions, I immediately talked to Tabitha. I was like, I really want to be signed under Shay. I feel like I could learn so much from her. Like, I could really really hone in on my writing craft. Like, between the two of y'all, like, I can't lose with y'all. Like, you know, I really want to sign under her. So I talked to Joshua, and Joshua was pretty much like, okay, you know, no bad blood. Still to this day, we mad cool. We always checking on each other, making sure we cool or whatever. It's no bad blood. I love and appreciate Joshua and everybody under Soldier Chalk Presents, everybody. But I really wanted to be signed under Shay because I admired her, like I said. So I got with Tabitha, and I submitted a chapter or 2 of I want to say I submitted Love Gone Broke to her, like 3 or 4 chapters, but she immediately I immediately got a response. She said, you know, she really wanted to sign me. So I immediately signed under her. And so that's where I'm currently signed under Shay. And so we took down Betrayal in its Rarest Form, redid it, re-released it, renamed it. It's now called Loving You Is Hard. And then I re-released that book under Shay. And I also released Loving You Is Hard 2 under her, which, like I said, is both currently out on Amazon. And so I did those two. They're currently out, and I'm actually currently working on possibly re-releasing Taking Love Gone Broke Down and re-releasing it under a different title and everything, revamping it and everything. Because I really feel like being under Shay, I can really give it a chance to really do what it didn't do, just me self-publishing it. But anyway, that is pretty much my story as to how I became an author. I hope you guys enjoyed this story. Make sure, please, if you enjoyed it, make sure you give me a thumbs up to support my channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you become a part of the YouTube family. I would love, love, love to have you be a part of my YouTube family. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos on when your girl goes live. I'm really trying to commit to uploading at least once a week. Like I said, because I work full time, I'm trying to work with, for right now, I'm trying to work with natural lighting and film during the day, because the lighting in my house is not too good, y'all, without natural lighting, without the sunlight. And I don't really have a ring light and all that stuff yet. I'm a work in progress. I'm a work in progress. Y'all be patient with me. I'm gonna get it. But yeah, anyway, I really hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope you will, like I said, come on this journey with me as I learn more about myself. And until next time, I will see y'all soon. Bye.